Okay, so the first thing you do when you grab your zoner is turn it on. There's the power. Then you're gonna hit enter and scan your Zonar card. You'll get that once you graduate.
Okay.
Then you're gonna hit yes or hit and read enter again, and then see this little dot over here that shows you what to hit one of these. So hit that, and then you're gonna scan the black tag, and then it's gonna want you to fix the mileage. The mileage here is 918, so I'm gonna change it. These are 1, these are 10s. So I'm gonna use the 1s because I only wanna go a little bit. Then I'm gonna hit that. Then I'm gonna scan that one. Tag not found, what? And when it goes beep beep, that means it's working. I'm gonna go get my driver's seat. Put my seatbelt. I would adjust my mirrors and my seat. First my seat. Oops, I gotta shut this door. First I would adjust my seat. Then the mirrors. Everything's looking good. I'm gonna do my brake checks. 1, 2, 3, hold on 4, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. It's not trying to push back at me. There's no grinding, so it feels good. I'm going to take off my emergency brake, put the passenger first, put the emergency brake back on, let the brake off, and it's not moving, so that means it's good. Leave it in first, roll forward, check my service brake, it stops, it's good. Get back up in park, hit the brakes. Now I'm going to start checking all my stuff here. The air's coming on. This is broken, obviously. This is my air. This is the passenger's air. This is the passenger's rear heat. Off and on. Okay, pick up the radio. It comes up on the screen. You push the button to talk. You let go to listen. I hear the beeping. My backup inside camera is working. My gas gauge, my temperature gauge, my oil gauge, and my voltimeter are all in the normal ranges. Horn works. Oh, I don't have a mobile eye anymore. My camera's green. My fire suppression system is green. My fire tag here is connected, and you'd only push this button if you saw flames.
Okay.
Do not push it for smoke. Checking the windshield wiper and fluid. Make sure I check everything in this area. I turned off the lights. There we go. Okay, I see it's adjusted all that. So I'm going to come inside and finish the front.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to come inside and look at my fire extinguisher date. It says June 13th, 24, so it's good till June 13th, 25. My pin is in connected and the needle's in the green. Now I'm looking over there to fire suppression system. That needle is in the green, and the tag on that, which is not present, is good for 6 years.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get into my glove box. I'm looking for the registration and insurance. I don't know why the seatbelt cutter is inside. It's supposed to be in the door. Somebody must have just put that in there recently. So there's a seatbelt cutter that should not be in here. It should be in the door. Because what good is it going to do inside of here? So. Damn it. I think there was already one in there anyways. So this is good till July of 25. Keep it zipped because it is see-through. We don't need to be getting in here for nothing. This, you're just looking for the bus number because registration is exempt. 18346. 18346. Okay. I have my backup cone. There should be a step stool in here, but that seems to be missing. My triangles right there, my body fluid and my first aid kit. And that's everything up front. And I'm going to move to the back. I'm going to hit yes. Then I'm going to scan up here. All right. I'm gonna check my door latch. You put that on when you leave for to go to lunch or whatever, so nobody can get inside the bus. I'm gonna check all my seat belts, male and female. Male and female. Male and female. Male and female. I'm going to check my emergency exit. That should say latched. Make sure that's latched. Then I'm going to check my emergency windows, make sure they work. Check all these seats, make sure they're stuck together. Make sure these little things are springy. That makes sure they work. You check all the seats if you were going on route. Can we make voicemails on that? Oh. And then my title documents, 5 and 2, or 6 and 2. I don't know how to read it. 6 and 2. And I believe that's it. Oh, but the cameras used to light up, but now I can't tell if they're off or on because there's no lights bright on them anymore. Okay, so I'm going to hit yes. And then I'm going to go outside. Right here. Okay, starting at the top of the bus. My camera is present. There's no damage. My door is open and closed freely. The lights all come on. You got 5 lights here, 2 here, 1 on the side, 1 on the steps, and 1 up there. Or 4 lights. My window is not cracked or damaged. My tire is 4 30-seconds in tread depth. I have 8 lug nuts. My valve stem is present. My mud flap is present. My mirror is secure. No damage to the fender. I'm going to hit yes. My air conditioning has no damage. My 5 clearance lights are present and working. I'm moving down. There's no damage to the top of the bus. My windshield has no cracks, damage, or illegal stickers. My hood is secure. My grill is present and secure. My license plate is present. The bumper is on tight. The headlights are working and my 4-way flashers are flashing. The bus isn't leaning one way or the other, and there's no leaks or wires hanging. I'm going to hit yes and move on to the next. camera is present. There's no damage to the top of the bus. My door opens and closes freely. There's a seatbelt cutter in here. Well, actually there's two there. There's no debris. My window rolls up and down. No damage to my door. My mud flap is present. The mirror is secure. No damage to my fender. My tread depth again is 4/32. I have 8 lug nuts. There's no cuts, bulges, or abrasion to my tires. And the valve stem is present. My static dissipator is that's what that hanging thing is, static dissipator. Okay, now I'm going to come over and do this one. Backing up, start at the top of the bus. My air conditioning has no damage. You always want to make sure you check that, because if someone damaged it, you don't want to get blamed. My 3 windows are not cracked or damaged and secure. My 2 dually tires have no debris between them, and they're 2/32 in tread depth. My side marker light is flashing, and my DOT reflector is present. My mud flap is present. My tailpipe is secure. I'm going to check the gas tank in here. No smell, and the green light is on. My upper side marker light is present, and the DOT reflector. I'm going to hit yes. Now I'm backing up again. My 5 rear clearance lights are working and present. My window has no cracks or damage. My 2 tail lights are working. My 4-way flashers are flashing. I have 2 DOT reflectors. My bumper is secure. My license plate is present, and the light is working. I'm going to open the door. The alarm is sounding, and all 16 of my restraints are there. So I always count my restraints from down here because they're easier to see that way. Okay, that's done. I'm going to back up. My air conditioner has no damage. There's no damage to the top of the bus. My lift camera is present. My 2 windows are not cracked or damaged. My side marker light is flashing, and the DOT reflector is present. There's no debris between my 2 dualies. My tire tread back here is 2/32. My mud flap is present. All 8 of my lug nuts are there, and I can see my valve stem. I'm doing the same thing I did on the other side. I'm looking for the green light. I see the green light. No smell. You'd know if that was leaking, it would knock you right out. Upper side marker light, DOT reflector. Now you just open this a little bit, because if you open it all the way, it's going to shut the bus off. So you crack in there, and you can see there's a gauge.
Yes.
When you were going on route, that's going to say 3,000.
3,000.
We're going to do the left. Yes. After each tag, always hit yes. Then scan the tags, because you're going to be timed on each tag. Since this one will be my last one, I'm going to set my sonar over here. That way I don't have to worry about dropping it or hitting a button by accident, because there's no back. If you hit a button, you got to start all over again. Okay, unfold. Then down. These going to test the toe flap. You're going to put your foot here, and you're going to push this button and keep it pushed. Don't keep it, hold it. One smooth motion. 1, 2, rear flap. Now I'm going to try to fold it. This is called the dump test. It should stop with my weight on it. Okay, I'm going to level it out. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now here's the fork test. The back flap. You're looking for this alarm. This warns people, don't walk here. You're going to fall through. Dangerous. So they don't go. Then you're going to put this back. Then I'm going to check the interlocks. I have to get in the seat. Going through that way because you can damage the stuff. The purpose of the interlocks is so that the bus can't drive with the lift down and tear up like a whole parking lot full of stuff. Always put your seatbelt on. If you don't have your seatbelt clicked together when you pull the emergency brake, that thing is going to take your picture. Okay? Now it should not go into gear. Okay? That means it's working. I'll put my lift away. The seatbelt can get caught in the toe flap. If you get the seatbelt caught in the toe flap, it will bend these. And if that happens, you could end up getting an infraction. So make sure that it's clearing it before you put it up.
Okay.
Because if it gets caught in there, that's not going to mean good. You see somebody have already done it. I don't know. That one's not bad. Well, you can hang it here so it stays out of the door, or if the knobby thing is broke off, just lay it like that. And it sometimes falls off when you're driving and breaks you out anyways. We'll check. And I'm going to hit yes. And then it's going to say, I certify this is true and accurate. That means you have to perform all of these things. Or otherwise that's falsifying the report. Okay, that concludes our pre-trip. So you can stop recording.